Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Drakeskyz, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, guys, so today is Friday, and we are actually back on track, just as promised. I am going to try to start making the videos on Fridays, like I did before. And also, as promised, I have a story to tell. So it basically was, if you saw my last video, you know that those were basically the two things that I promised. That one, I would make the video on Friday, and two, I would have a topic to it, and make it a more interesting video, because I feel like the previous weeks, or I guess I could say the last few weeks, it has just been videos where I have just been going through kind of what has been happening recently to me, and I think in general that can be kind of boring to watch, at least in the long run. But thank you for the support, because I've actually got a few likes on those videos, and I mean, quite a few views. I mean, I think I'm stable around 30 or 40 people that watches my videos, and I think that's cool. That's cool. We always, try to increase that, of course, but it's really nice that people actually like them and seem to enjoy them at least. And before the video or I would say before I get into the topic, I wanna apologize if you can hear some barking in the background. Basically, that is just my dog having a mental breakdown on people walking by the house, and yeah, she usually do that. So so if you hear some barking in the background, basically that's because of my dog. Anyway, so today what I was gonna talk about is I think I'm gonna squeeze in both of the stories here, but it's basically things that happened to me as a kid. Well, things I would say. Obviously, if I didn't do this, this wouldn't have happened. But I did this stupid shit, and I deserved the outcome from it, basically. Okay, the first story is basically, I know that probably most of you guys have at some point when you was a kid been just ringing doorbells and just running away from there. And sometimes you can even hear them opening the door and getting kind of furious that somebody just rang the door or I mean rang the bell and just ran away from there. Um, yeah, so as I said, I think most of you guys can probably relate to that, and have done it like once or twice at least in your life. But anyway, one time it actually went pretty much to hell. I mean, I've had one more video where I spoke about that we were throwing snowballs in one guy's window when he was like furious over that. But this was another time. It was in an apartment building pretty much, and we had used the elevator to get on to like the top floor, and there was a real bitch who lived there, and she was really furious when people was ringing her doorbell, and she just got really mad, basically over it. And we did that, and as stupid as we were, we were going to use the elevator to get down from there. And I mean, like, the elevator takes a fair amount of time to get down from the top floor to the basement or whatever. So we actually rang the doorbell, or I did that, and I just sneaked in under the guy who was holding the door. I just sneaked under his arm and got into the elevator, and he was like, he was holding the elevator, like he wanted to hear the sound when she opened the door, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? And I just pushed away his arm, and just a second it closes, and you can hear it locks, basically the door locks, basically. She just appears in front of the little window that is on the elevator, and she screams like, fucking kids, like, go to hell. And I mean, she looked like, to me, she looked like the girl from the movie The Exorcist. At the moment when I saw her, I was so freaked out, and I panicked almost. So but anyway, she didn't follow us in the stairs or anything. We just looked through the window and saw that when we passed every floor, she was not following us. So we got into the basement kind of, and I just ran out of the place. I fucking panicked, and I got so freaking scared, and I bet the other guys did too. But I think I got a little extra scared there, because I was really not expecting that, and I think neither the other guys were doing that too. But I just freaked out, so I just ran out of there, like, out of straight fear, basically. So don't do doorbell, kids. Anyway, the other story is just another whole stupid thing that I did when I was a kid, and I was basically it was one night. I don't remember which year it was, but I was a little kid, That's all I know. And we decided to go out on the night. It was dark outside, and we were just trying to come up with something to do. And out of nowhere, I just, you know, takes a snowball which has kind of ice to it, so it's really hard, you know. And I just throw it in a window, basically, and it just hits really hard in the window. But like the window didn't broke or anything. We just ran out of there. So there was the school we attended to. It was really close, and it was really nearby. So we just ran over there to the school, and I don't know where. The woman who lived in that house, she just came after us screaming like, "Who the fuck did that?" And I know with me that it was me, and they were like, "It wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me." It was like, "It was him, it was him." And they was like, I think they were pointing at me, so I just ran the fuck out of there. And that's like one of the only times I've felt, you know, kind of the adrenaline rush in my body and my system, cause I didn't have like I couldn't run much without getting exhausted back then. And holy shit, I ran across the whole town back to my house, and I was so fucking scared. I don't know why, but anyway, later on, after a while, I just went home. I turned off all the lights, and I just sat on my desktop kind of at my room. Or I mean, not my desk, my desk at my room. And I was just, holy shit. I just locked the door, turned all the lights off, and just went under the desk in my room. But after a while, I found the courage to tell my mom, and my mom said that we need to go and give them an apology. So we did. We went and rang their doorbell, and I gave them an apology and said, "I'm sorry, it was not meant to be like that." And then it turned out why she got so furious was because there was a little baby, you know, lying right underneath the window there. So if the window would have broke, like the glass would have like shattered and like come on and would have like fell onto the baby, which could have like injured it very much, to be honest. The baby could have been really bad injured because of me. So thank God that didn't happen, but that's like a logic reason to get mad, I think. So yeah, I totally understand her. But anyway, that was two stupid stories from my childhood, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to like, rate, share, and subscribe. And take care, see ya, and bye.